Episode was supposed to be about your favorite Halloween movies, but granted, I don't watch a lot of movies during Halloween. Theme music.
Two sides of the same coin.
That podcast is weird.
Hello and welcome to Two Sides of the Same Coin. I am your host, the host who forgets to press live on his sound effects so they can be heard during his episodes. And today, happy Halloween, happy spooky season. This is our Halloween episode, the first one. Yeah, I don't think we did a Halloween episode last year. I'm pretty sure. And today we're talking about our favorite movies to watch during the Halloween season. And today I am with a special guest, a guest who was on the pod once before we did our favorite sequels. And this is host of Enter the Nightmare, Jamie Gore.
Yo, I'm back.
Once again with a live studio audience. No, not really.
Yeah, it's great to be back. Thanks for having me on. I can't wait to talk about some horror or movies that we love watching during the Halloween season. I obviously am a huge fan of October.
Clear. Most Jamie's movies are going to be horror movies, and most of the movies on my list are just going to be ridiculous. That's how it goes
Setting
on the show. Just set it up. All right, Jamie, you go first. So we were going to do 10 each, but Jamie has 11 and I have 9, so it kind of works out. So Jamie, what's your number 11?
Well, technically I have 10, but I have 11. There's one that's kind of fun. All right, so I'm just going to go off and just start off with the obvious one. I mean, if you're not watching 1978's Halloween during the Halloween season, I don't know what you're doing. Absolute classic. Every October, this movie's just instant for me. It's just perfect October season. I love Michael Myers is my favorite slasher villain, favorite horror icon. It's just a timeless movie that you can. I mean, you could really watch this movie whenever, but it fits that October season perfectly.
Yeah. I actually hadn't seen this movie until I went onto Jamie's YouTube channel, which I don't know if that episode's could be out or not.
It's not out yet, but yeah.
Well, it's not out yet. I don't know by the time this episode goes out. I don't know if it's could be up or not. But yeah, that movie's also on my list. I mean, it's not one of my favorite movies, but it's definitely a movie that I could watch probably every Halloween. It sets the perfect tone. It's pretty enjoyable. I mean, my favorite part is the dialogue. I'm a big dialogue person when it comes to movies, and some of the best movie dialogue, and one of my favorite movie characters ever, Dr. Loomis. But yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, I would say I feel like Halloween season movies, you want perfect atmosphere, and this movie has perfect atmosphere with the music and the.
Yeah.
You know, all the different Halloween stuff, and
yeah. There's Halloween, and then there's Halloween 2, which, granted, I said I liked more off the gate, but now the more I think about it, the more I don't like it.
Interesting.
I don't know. All right. Yeah, Jamie, what's your next one?
So we're sticking with the same franchise, but it's not Halloween 2, which Technically, I watched this whole franchise during Halloween, so
yeah,
during the October season. But I'm just going to mention one other one. It is Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers. I love this movie. If you're really going to ask me which movie I can't live without, this or the original Halloween, I might actually pick 4. Even though I think the original Halloween's a better movie. But this movie is the most Halloween feeling of any of the Halloween movies. Like, it really, what's the word I'm looking for? It really takes in
home.
Yeah, it really takes in that Halloween season just even more so than the original. I mean, you have to watch it to really see it, but just kids trick or treating, that feeling, that atmosphere during the movie, it's it's a perfect like Halloween season viewing, and I always go back to it. I know Noah hasn't watched this one yet, but
No.
I think he would agree once he watches it.
Yeah, probably. I still have a one to watch before this one.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I've been told I could really skip Halloween 3 if I wanted to by some of my other horror friends, not fans. Horror fans listening to this podcast, unlikely.
but yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't want to go too deep into the movie because Noah obviously hasn't gotten to it yet. But if you haven't seen, I mean, obviously you want to see the other ones before you see Halloween 4. You could technically
I don't know.
skip
I don't
3,
know.
but
I've been told 3 is pretty bad.
3 has become a cult classic. 3, a lot of people would, especially in the horror area, would actually say that you should watch that one during Halloween because that one actually really feels like a Halloween season movie too, especially with the idea of the movie. I'm not going to get too much in because again, I don't want to spoil Noah.
Well, I kind of know.
Okay.
Nick from the Movie Room podcast kind of spoiled it on his podcast.
Gotcha.
He says, I don't know. From what I heard, it shouldn't even been called like Halloween because it's not even like Michael's not in it.
Well, now that you knew that, I was hoping you didn't know that because it would have been.
No, I do. I did.
Okay.
I did.
I mean, maybe it's a good thing because not seeing him in the movie would probably have been confusing, and you might have been pissed off by that.
I mean,
So-
I'm still kind of pissed off not having seen the movie because it's just like,
Yeah.
what's Halloween without Michael Myers?
Yeah, you can imagine going to the movie theaters in, what was it, 82 or 83, and not, well, because they didn't tell people ahead of time that Michael wouldn't be in the movie. And imagine
that
going to
would've
that
been
movie and Michael just never
It'd probably
pops
be
up.
as disappointing as the people going to theaters to see Avatar: The Last Airbender and it not meeting expectations. I just watched the old news video on that, and a lot of people were very upset.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, so I think we're at like number 9. Because Halloween could see. All right, I'm gonna add in one. I think for my number 9, I'm going to say like any Scooby-Doo like film at all during the season. Granted, I watch like Scooby-Doo films like all year round, but I feel like because it's all about like mysteries and like debunking monsters and stuff like that. And it also kind of has like a spooky theme kind of ever since like the 1960s when the original animated cartoon came out. And I still watch most of the content that comes out today. Most because a lot of it is garbage. I'm talking to you, Velma.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would agree with you. It's not on my list, but I definitely get it. Especially anywhere from the zombie movie up until Alien Invaders. I mean, those both are very good to watch through the Halloween season.
Yeah, I have a more specific one higher up on my list, but like right now, like for this position of the list, it's like any Scooby-Doo film. It's fun to watch. It's fun to watch during Halloween and fun to watch all year round. Okay, so that would be your number 8 now, Jamie.
Yeah. And these are not in order. Just want to.
Yeah, they're not
Point
number.
out,
I'm just numbering so people don't get confused. Granted, people are probably always confused listening to this podcast.
Yeah. But the next one might be on Noah's list. I'm not really sure. Is Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters? Is it not?
I do not like this movie. I really do not. I just have such a distaste for this movie. I watched it, I forget how many years ago, and I don't know. I thought it was very cringy. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like Halloween themed movies that came out in the 90s because maybe even I won't say the 80s, but they're like those like kids like Halloween films kind of freak me out a little bit. Like that and Ernest Scared Stupid. That movie has like scarred me for life. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I've never seen that movie, so
you probably would like that movie, but in my opinion, that movie is not meant for kids because that terrified me as a kid. I mean,
yeah,
a troll that turns children into wooden dolls.
I mean, I think Hocus Pocus is supposed to be cheesy.
Yeah,
and maybe if you watch it again, maybe understanding that going in.
Maybe I need to watch that movie with people.
But I mean, Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker, I think, are awesome in that movie. I will agree. I've seen it more so recently. I don't think it holds up quite as well as it did in the 90s. But I still think it's a fun watch. Yeah. It's goofy. It's definitely not scary for any of those that are looking for a Halloween movie that you want to watch during October. That's not scary. I mean, it's the perfect watch. It's just fun, and you get all the vibes of your trick or treating, and just a ton of fun. You can't go wrong.
Yeah. Did you watch Hocus Pocus 2?
I have not.
I've heard bad things.
Yeah, it's the same. I probably will get around to it because I'm sure it will give that feel of the first, but I don't know. Yeah, I've not seen it.
All right. Okay, so for my I'm just saying number 8 for the sake of it being numbered. A movie that I didn't necessarily... this movie didn't technically exist until this year, but a movie that I would like to start watching every Halloween is 2023's The Haunted Mansion. I went to see this movie in theaters in August, which it still bothers me that this movie that's technically... It's... For all namesake, it is a Halloween movie to watch during Halloween. Why it came out during August, I don't know. Granted, the reason I'm thinking that it came out in August was because Disney wanted to have it on Disney Plus by Halloween. But I don't know. It was actually, it was a great movie. A wholesome family film, which I don't think Disney has done in a while. I watched this movie with Nick from the movie room. Nick liked it. I think he said it wasn't as good as like the Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion. Granted, I haven't seen that movie all the way through.
I have. Most people don't. I don't think really like that movie. From what I've seen it, and I don't think it's. I think it's. I mean, I haven't seen it in years, but it's not one that I'm like going back to. It's not on my list.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. I like this movie. I mean, I wouldn't say it's definitely like not scary. I mean, maybe for kids it might be a little bit, but it was more funny than anything because you have a handful of like named actresses or not actors and actresses. You got Rosario Dawson, you got Owen Wilson, you got Danny DeVito, you got Tiffany Haddish, and darn it, I forget what the main dude's name is. The main actor, but I know he was in Get Out. That's all I can remember. But yeah,
Lakeith Stanfield.
Is
he the one that gets kidnapped in the beginning of Get Out?
Yeah,
it's Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, great actor, great for this
movie trivia champ.
People are not gonna understand that, Jamie. Ooh, that's an idea. What if we do a movie trivia podcast? That would be interesting. All right, Jamie. What's your next one?
My next one, of course, going back to horror. Most of these are going to be.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that when I asked you to be on this podcast. Like, Jamie's gonna put all horror movies, and I'm just gonna have these weird films to watch during Halloween.
Hey, Hocus Pocus isn't really a horror movie.
No, not really.
So my next one is Bride of Chucky. Not Bride of Frankenstein, Bride of Chucky. I know you haven't seen this.
I haven't seen it, and I don't plan on seeing it.
He says that now.
I mean it. That's a franchise I'm staying away from.
Chucky, just from a standpoint, is just awesome. You're going to see him in every, Halloween store. Every what's the Halloween store around here?
Party City?
No, not the other one. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I love the whole franchise. Well, I mean, there's some bad movies in there in every franchise, but this is my favorite, Bride of Chucky. It's not necessarily a movie that's going to have like all the Halloween feels to it necessarily, but the soundtrack is just awesome. Anywhere from Rob Zombie to Slayer to Blondie, it's just a really awesome soundtrack. It's a perfect blend of like your horror comedy, but also horror. I just love this movie. Chucky is awesome. Some great iconic lines. I think I can get Noah to eventually watch this franchise. He says it now, but I have the power of persuasion. So, yeah, definitely check Bride of Chucky out. And I think you could actually, I think you could watch this one without watching the other ones. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I think you could.
I don't know. It's just that idea of that franchise kind of freaks me out. Yeah, I don't know. So my next one is, some people consider this a horror movie. Wait, I think IMDb classifies this as a horror movie. Let me check. My next movie is 2004's Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
I've seen it. It's not on my list, but I have seen it. It's an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable movie. It definitely has the Halloween spooky feel. I mean, granted, Van Helsing, he's a monster hunter. You got the universal, the main name monsters in there. You got Frankenstein's monster, you got Dracula, you got Mr. Hyde. It's a good movie. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I can't comment too much. But I know of it. I remember enjoying it for what it was.
Yeah, for what it was, it's not a bad movie. I would like to see a more updated version. There are some things about it that I really didn't like the what was it? The female vampires in that movie were really bad.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see a more serious version.
That's true. Wait, there's another Van Helsing movie?
I think there's a Stan Helsing or something like that. It's a comedy, but
Van Helsing: The Long Assignment. It's 33 minutes long.
Sounds like a short or a.
Yeah, it looks like a. That's interesting. I want to see if I can. Oh. It's like an animated. It's an animated short, but apparently Hugh Jackman is in it. Okay, I might have to check that out later. That actually looks cool. But yeah, no, Van Helsing. It's a good Halloween film. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. I would probably might watch it tonight. But it's a good Halloween film. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Gotcha.
Transition! Okay, Jamie, what's your next one?
My next one, so I watched the whole close to the whole Nightmare franchise during the horror season or Halloween season. So I decided just to pick one. Shout out to the original. I mean, the original, and I actually just was watching 3 recently. 3 also shout out. 3, it might be my favorite Nightmare movie, The Dream Warriors. But I'm gonna stick with My third favorite, but a movie that I grew up with, a movie that I always go back and watch. It's the first Nightmare movie I actually saw. I owned it on VHS. That is Nightmare for the Dream Master. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the Dream Master. I love this movie. As it's gone along, it doesn't hold up as quite as well as like 1 and 3. But Freddy kind of turns more into the comedy in this movie. And he's hilarious in it. Granted, there's certain kills. There's a cockroach kill, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. That's awesome in this movie. That whole that whole scene is just badass.
Nope. Okay, never seeing it. Nope, can't do it. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. Nope, don't mess with cockroaches. Nope, nope. Jamie, you just made it so that I will never see that film. I will never.
Freddy also sucks the life out of this one person, which is a crazy scene. This movie's just fun. Don't go into it thinking there's a huge story in it, but the kills and just the fun of it is just awesome.
Jamie, you and I have a very different definition of fun.
For now, I'm telling you, man.
I'm not going. No,
I'm telling you. Listen to me for a second.
Some horror films, but there are some films that I'm never going to enjoy.
Answer this question truthfully. Did I not, or did you not at least become somewhat of a fan of the Halloween franchise to the point that you're just interested in how it goes forward? Did that not happen? I heard those words said.
Yeah, it did not. It did happen because, like, after seeing Halloween 2, I do kind of, even though I've heard bad things, I do kind of want to finish the franchise and see what happens.
It at least sparked your interest at the very least.
Sparked my interest.
I think all these franchises, and maybe not all of them, but there's some other ones that I think will continue to spark your interest. They're not all great, but they're fun. Mm-hmm. You can get fun out of every movie almost.
Okay. So for me, next on my list, another film that I just watched this year that I do kind of want to add to the Halloween tradition of watching is a film that by Jordan Peele that Jamie got me. Another film Amy got me to watch, and I loved every bit of it. And that movie is Get Out.
Love it.
That movie. I feel like I have not met a person who has seen that movie who has not liked it. Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Get Out's a masterpiece," and it literally was. It kept you on your feet the entire time, and it was action packed. Definitely more of a thriller probably than a horror movie, but it does definitely have some of the horror elements. And
I think it's one of the greatest horror films ever made. I think it's in like my top 30. But if we were going based on just a standpoint of filmmaking, this is probably in the top 5.
Yeah,
easily.
It's a really good film.
It's Jordan Peele. I mean, when I heard originally when he was directing a movie, like I piqued my interest because, you know, comedy guys typically do have like a lot of darkness in them. Mm-hmm. And so it piqued my interest, but I didn't know what to think going into this movie. And I saw it in theaters originally, and I don't know what the flaws would be. Like if you're picking this movie apart, like I don't know, like you would be nitpicking, I guess.
No, I couldn't. Yeah. I think me and Austin like talked about this movie on your channel. Hopefully that video is up at this point. But I don't think we found a flaw in that. It was just that we were just like in awe of how great the movie was and how satisfying the ending was too.
I mean Daniel Kaluuya is awesome. I think he's an awesome presence in this movie. All the acting, I can't remember her name. I think it's like Allison Williams or something. I could be butchering
it. Is Allison Williams.
Okay, I think she's. Can you cuss on here?
I'd prefer not, but I can bleep
she's
it.
effing great. Is that
Okay.
alright?
Yeah, that works. That works.
But yeah, I don't necessarily watch this movie during the October season.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's that kind of movie, but recommend in general.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. For me, I don't think it's a film you could watch often, but definitely a film you could probably watch once a year.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think I would want to watch it during this kind of season. Especially it kind of has more of a fall tone.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I could feel that.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely keeps you on your seat the entire. You will not get bored.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's you're constantly like on your seat, wondering like what's going to happen next. You're so suspicious of like all the different characters, and I don't know. Can't go wrong with that movie.
Oh, it has a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yep.
That's good. IMDb gave it a 7.8, which is ridiculous.
I don't pay attention to anything IMDb does.
All right,
Actually, that's a lie. Other than like, I go to IMDb for like casts and all that crap, but like opinions, I don't go for.
Yeah, this is my theory about IMDb. They give all the good films like a 7 rating. It's like ridiculous.
Maybe.
If you, granted,
what's
if you gave me
Halloween on there? I'm just
Halloween?
wondering. I don't know,
know.
honestly.
Some of the older films do have high ratings, but this honestly, I think I looked up one of the Indiana Jones movies and it was like 6, and I was like, what? Yeah, it's a 7. It's a 7.7.
I wonder
ridiculous.
what's like. They might rank all horror movies low though. I wonder.
Okay, give me another one.
Another horror movie.
Yeah.
Let's do a recent. It Follows.
It Follows. 2014.
Yeah.
That's a 6.8. But 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. What? I'm so confused.
I'll give you one more. American Werewolf in London.
American Werewolf in London. Let's see. Wait, is that the which
The
is that
80s.
film studio? The 80s? That's 7.5 too. And it's an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like,
Well, actually, one more.
okay.
Hereditary. I am very interested because
Hereditary.
the last one, I swear.
Okay, 2018.
Yeah.
It's a 7.3. It's a 90%
They don't like
on
horror.
Rotten
They
Tomatoes.
don't like horror. I'm convinced.
Oh my! All right, I want to get hired and do ratings for IMDb because that's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. How many? We got like every one of those was practically a 70%. That's just ridiculous.
and they're all probably 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and they're all classics.
Yeah,
I mean, It Follows, you guys, you could debate, but the other ones for sure.
that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jamie, what's your next one?
My next one is 1931's Frankenstein. Obviously, Frankenstein is a big buyer in the Halloween season. Well, Frankenstein's monster. Let me correct myself and correct a lot of others. A lot of people don't realize that the actual monster in the movie is not Frankenstein. That's the doctor that creates creates the monster. The monster is just the monster. It's not actually Frankenstein. Frankenstein's just the doctor. A lot of people are confused by that, or just don't know that because they market the monster as Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but I also get it because it's easier to market that way.
Yeah.
But this movie, it's obviously black and white, and maybe it won't be for everyone, but it's just a chilling feeling of this monster being created, and then he goes out in the town and he accidentally kills. I don't want to get. He accidentally kills this little girl, and the town is after him, and mob mentality at its finest. And Boris Karloff is the perfect Frankenstein. I haven't seen anybody that to depict the Frankenstein's monster quite as well as he does. Love it.
Pop quiz, JB. Who wrote Frankenstein?
Who wrote it?
Yeah. Come on, Jamie. Everyone knows this. I'm not a horror fan, and I know this.
Who wrote it or who directed it?
Who wrote the original story?
The original story. Is it H.G. Wells?
No, it's Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley, no. Oh, that would make sense, because
everyone knows that.
Sense. Mary Shelley can
guess
suck
the
it.
IMDb rate. Hey, no, you can't say that, Jamie. Jamie, what's the IMDb rating? Guess.
Is it 7.7?
It's 7.8. And a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my goodness. Someone needs to get fired down at IMDb. I don't care if the films are like old films. They need to get fired. But I haven't seen this movie. I don't know.
You'd be able to watch it. It's not scary. It's not really. It's
well,
not
it's not
scary.
as scary. So I have an issue with some older films. Like, I mean, I have to say, I didn't like the first Halloween, like, at first, and I'm coming to like it more.
I mean, this movie is also a lot less dialogue. It's more so, like, atmosphere. A lot of other horror films are more atmosphere and music, and that's how this movie is.
Okay.
So that's definitely a required taste. You can't really make horror films like that anymore, unfortunately.
So could you... This is like two completely different movies, but could you compare almost to like A Fistful of Dollars?
I've never seen A Fistful of Dollars, so
you need to. I can't really. That's an older movie that the atmosphere and just Clint Eastwood's acting just elevates it to like 100%. But yeah, I don't know. I'll definitely have to check it out. Is it on anything?
Well, I'll check it out yet, bruh. You gotta check it out on my channel.
Oh, check it out on your channel. That's a fair point.
We'll definitely react to that soon, for sure.
It's not on streaming. That's kind of... Oh, well, it's on Peacock. I don't want to pay for Peacock, though.
Yeah, they have all the Universal stuff on Peacock.
That's like on a list of streaming services I refuse to get.
I have it, and the biggest reason is because of wrestling. Or I probably... I probably wouldn't have it otherwise, but I have to have it for that reason.
That's fair. Okay.
What's your next one?
My next one is another film that I just saw this year. A friend suggested that I'd watch this movie. He's like, "This is my favorite film to watch during the season." And I was like, okay. I was a little unsure about it, but I love this film, and that is Dracula Untold.
Shane recommended that, or
no? It was a friend of mine from work, my friend Cody, which we're in the works of doing a review on this movie for this channel. Granted, it's gonna be after Halloween, but we still enjoy this movie, and it's a movie worth watching. Bums you out that does not have a sequel, which it was set up for one, and apparently people didn't like it. It's like, oh, it's just a typical anti-hero story, and I was like, are you serious? Okay, people are gonna hate me for this, but I would rather watch this movie over Venom.
Oh yeah, Venom sucks. You heard it here.
I heard a lot. A lot of my friends loved Venom, and I was like, okay, it's okay. But this movie, I love this movie, and some of the ways it's shot too is just amazing in my opinion. I mean, the reviews it currently has, like IMDb give it a 6.2, which I don't really agree with, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 25%, which
Yeah, I mean, this movie notoriously, I don't know that it did too well at the box office, but I also know,
no, I don't think it did.
I also know critically, a lot of people didn't really like it. I have
Yeah.
seen it. I actually did enjoy it. I thought it was, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought, Luke Evans, right, who played,
Yeah.
I thought he was really good. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I've seen it, so probably need a little rewatch of it. But I remember enjoying it for what it was. I really enjoy vampire movies. It's definitely up my avenue. We'll have to get you to watch some vampire movies on the channel, since it seems like you kind of like that direction.
Are we go watch Twilight?
No, Twilight will never appear on my channel. You have to watch that when you're in time. Sorry to any of those who I just offended, but Twilight sucks. And for those saying, "Well, you just need to give it a chance." Well, I've seen the first one, and I don't want to see anymore. So
I'm trying. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think if there's a movie where. Well, Jamie. No, never mind. That's a terrible argument. I was gonna say Star Wars because it's like, in your opinion, the first one's not great. No, but the second one is.
That's not true. I love the first one.
Okay.
Yeah,
that is on your top.
Yeah,
okay.
that's in my
Never mind.
top 30 of all time.
Argument. Yeah. I think actually. Wait. I'm gonna.
I can't stand Attack of the Clones or Phantom Menace.
That's fair point. That is fair point.
Dom, suck it.
I'm gonna check my flick chart really quick because I know Dracula Untold. I think is in.
Are you friends with me on flick chart?
Oh, I didn't even know that was like a thing.
Yeah, it is. Me, Austin, Dom are.
Okay, maybe I need to do that. Okay, it's loading.
Yeah, I'm Slasher.
Okay, I will. After this, I will look you up. What is my? Oh, I'm up to like 220 movies.
I'm at 2,175.
Okay, so where is? Darn, where is it? I know Dracula Untold was like in my top. It was. Where is it? It is currently. It's number 38 in my.
What's your name on there?
Of all time. I think I'm just as like my name, Noah Hewitt.
Spacer.
Space
in between or no?
No. Yeah, I was trying to look through my list really quick to see if there's any other like films like that.
Am I next, right?
Halloween. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I just realized it's like there are like some spooky movies that I like to watch, but I don't necessarily like to watch them during Halloween.
Interesting.
Like an honorable mention, I will say, like for this list would probably be like The Batman. But I don't necessarily like to watch that movie during Halloween.
I actually I didn't put it on, but I almost put 1989's Batman. I feel like that's a good
Halloween
season to watch.
I almost also put on Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, because I kind of like to watch that during Halloween, but I don't know, that's more of like a...
I just added
like
you as a friend.
10. Okay. I will definitely... Alright, once we're done recording, I will get to that. Alright. Tangent over. Transition! Okay, there we go. Alright, Jamie, what is your next one?
My next one is 1996's Scream. What's your favorite scary movie?
I still need to see this film. I really do. I'm like mad that I haven't watched it yet.
No, you will on the channel. We're getting to it.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes. Really, you could watch this whole franchise during the Halloween season, but the original Scream is the best. It's one of my favorite horror films of all time. It's in my top 10. it's just the Ghostface. Has taken over as like one of the best costumes for everyone to wear. I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, you could probably say of all the horror icons, it's probably the most like used. And
even as a kid, I remember seeing kids like dressing up as like Ghostface for Halloween. I mean, I remember just seeing it like flooding the store shelves.
Yeah, and even though like every movie has I don't think this is giving anything away. I think this is obvious, but every movie has different killers. I mean, it's synonymous for is that Ghostface mask, not necessarily the killer. But yeah, I mean, Wes Craven, awesome cast. Nev Campbell, Skeet Ulrich. I mean, Jamie Kennedy. I mean, the list goes on and on. And Matthew Lillard is amazing.
Yes.
List goes on and on and on.
Shaggy himself.
It goes after all the horror movie tropes, and it's awesome.
7.4 on IMDb. There's a pattern. There is a pattern.
There is for sure. I mean, there's definitely something.
I'm mad. I am mad. IMDb, if you are hiring, I will come and like rate your movies, and I will give an honest review. Man, someone needs to be fired. Someone needs to be fired. Okay, I'm sorry. Another tangent. All right. I guess I'll go to my next one, and this is where the judgment is definitely going to start, because there are like 4 films that I watch every year for Halloween, just because it's the Halloween season. First one is actually a short film, and that's Disney's Trick or Treat. It's a wholesome Disney short that I love to watch every year. It's I don't know. It's literally you got Donald, Louie, Huey, and Dewey, and Witch Hazel, and I don't know what else to say. It's a good wholesome short. It has decent music. I'm trying to figure out what year it came out. It came out 1952, so it's old. And IMDb gave it 7.2. Oh my goodness. Okay. But no, it's definitely a short film worth watching. It's 8 minutes long, so you're not really wasting any time. And the music is the music is great. It's like Trick or Treat.
What was the title again?
Trick or Treat.
This isn't the short for the Trick or Treat movie?
No, I don't think so. It's Disney's Trick or Treat.
Definitely not.
Yeah,
it's definitely not.
No. It's 1952 short film. It was with Donald Duck and his nephews.
Okay.
Yeah.
And definitely. I didn't hear that part, so definitely not. Yeah. But interesting though.
It's an enjoyable film. I'm never been a fan of witches, but definitely, I don't know. It's the first thing I've ever seen with like a kind-hearted witch. Well, actually, that's not true. There's also Wizard of Oz with Glenda the Good Witch. But yeah, it's definitely a wholesome Disney film. I would recommend watching it with kids. Yeah, good, wholesome Halloween short. That's all I gotta say about that. It's probably something Jamie's not interested in watching.
I mean, if it's only 8 minutes, I mean,
it's only 8 minutes.
I can crank that out at any moment.
Yeah, it's 8 minutes long. It's on Disney Plus. You could probably even find it on YouTube. Yeah, it's a good wholesome short.
My next one?
Yeah, next one.
Alrighty, my next one is... Well, this is a weird transition.
Weird transition.
But kind of funny. We got Trick or Treat, the movie.
For the listening audience, I'm assuming it's Trick or Treat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there's no O in the. It's not or. It's R tree.
Well, whatever. People know what
What?
I'm talking about.
I don't think so, because I didn't know what you were talking about when you told me about this movie however long ago.
This, honestly, of the whole list, other than maybe Hocus Pocus or Halloween 4, is a perfect Halloween season movie. It has everything in it, and I don't want to get too much into it because no one's ever seen it.
Well, Jamie, IMDb gave it a 6.7.
Well, IMDb is dumb. I don't want to get too much into it, spoil for Noah, but it has everything that you enjoy about the Halloween season is in this movie. I don't know if you'd call it I don't know if it's called an anthology or not. It's not necessarily an anthology, but it follows different stories that eventually connect. I don't know if that's not called an anthology, is it?
What?
When you have a movie that has a bunch of different stories that end up connecting, what is that called?
I think that is called anthology.
Okay. But yeah, it's definitely a horror film. It's not like some good-hearted. It's not like Hocus Pocus, but there's a lot of craziness that ensues. A lot of cool characters. There's a central character called Sam that is awesome, and is definitely has that. Yeah. Sam in that movie is very huge in the stores, and you'll see him all over the place. He's the little figure with the jack-o'-lantern as a head. I'm sure you've probably seen him. But yeah, I definitely recommend this movie. Hopefully at some point we'll get to it on the channel, but
okay. Yeah. That's cool. So my next one, Jamie, you probably could really judge me for this one. This is another short. This is a short I've been watching since I was a very young child. This is Booty You Too, Winnie the Pooh. It's
I thought you were going Medea's
No. I'm not really a Medea fan. I will watch the movies because I think Tyler Perry is hilarious, but I'm not really, I don't know. I'm iffy about Medea. But no, Winnie the Pooh, I mean, if anyone's listened to the Disney episode, they know I love Winnie the Pooh. And this is just...
I did when I was growing up.
I don't know. I will say it's weird because this episode is definitely a spookier episode, at least. I don't know. I remember kind of being a little creeped out as a kid watching it, but it's definitely, I don't know. If you want like ease your kid into like scarier, creepier kind of movies, I think this might be it. But for the most part, it's like kind of about like conquering your fears.
I vaguely remember it. Yeah, I was definitely a big Winnie the Pooh fan growing up. I mean, I had a Pooh
stuffed animal.
Stuffed animal, yeah.
Yeah.
Words. When I was growing up. So I definitely was a fan at one point. I haven't really watched much of that stuff since then, but as no one knows, animated is
not your.
It's hit or miss.
It's kind of actually hard to find nowadays because
I could imagine
I think
that.
it only had a handful of VHS. Well, you can get the VHS, I think, fairly easily, but DVD, I don't think we really made any DVDs much for the show. You can see the full thing on YouTube, which I think it's one of those things that Disney probably doesn't care about because they probably can't make much money off of. And IMDb also gave this a 7.4, which
maybe 7, maybe 8 is the top.
I don't know. I think if we could name like a perfect movie, I think that would be even like a low.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay, well, we're gonna check right now. I'm curious.
This is not the Halloween season favorite movies. This is IMDb rankings.
Okay, all right. IMDb gave it a 9.3, so I don't know then. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's.
Alright, my next
Okay.
one is not a movie. I wanted to put this in here so I'm not doing all all horror films, but it's actually a TV show that I've been watching recently. It's ended since the last couple of years, but but they do their Halloween episodes. I think they're awesome, and that is Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay.
If you're familiar, I mean, it has Andy Samberg, Terry Crews, several others. It's a hilarious show, but focusing on their Halloween episodes, I think they're awesome. It basically it has to do with Andy Samberg's character trying to get one over on his boss, and he basically has to. The first of the three that I've seen, I've only seen up to 3, but he's basically trying to retrieve this thing from his boss without his boss knowing, and he has like to a certain time by the end of the night. And each episode, the next episode or the second episode is something similar, and then the third one, they're both trying to retrieve something, and they're trying to outdo each other. And it's just a lot of zany fun, and it adds in the whole Halloween spirit of it all, and it's really fun.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the show. I don't know. I'm not a huge
Comedy guy?
I mean, I don't know. I'm picky when it comes to comedy.
I am too, actually, but I do love me some Brooklyn Nine-Nine that I've seen so far.
Plus, I've kind of come to realize that I think I need to try watching comedies with friends and not just by myself.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there are some
Makes
movies
sense.
I've tried watching that are like.
Well, I think horror
acclaimed
films are more fun
comedies.
to watch with people.
Oh yeah, I do not think I would like Get Out if I did not watch it with Austin.
The
But
Pathmaster.
the Pathmaster. I need to get him on the podcast again. But
Not
for
as good as me, though.
I don't know. I don't know, Jamie.
No,
I don't know. A lot of people liked our comfort TV shows and movies episode.
Well, when you get me and Austin on the same anything, I dominate. Let's just be honest.
You dominate. Okay, we're gonna have to make that an episode sometime in the future, maybe before the year ends. But for my next film, we're coming close to the end of this list. So I already kind of mentioned that I like these films, but I think the one film that I like to watch every year around Halloween, just because it kind of has that spook factor and it's just purely enjoyable, is Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned this earlier. It's awesome.
It's a great movie. You got great actors. You got Frank Welker. You got Scott Innes plays Scooby-Doo. Granted, I think Frank Welker does a better job as Scooby-Doo, but it's a good movie. It is a little scary. I mean, it's definitely, I would say, like a kid's horror movie.
Yeah, for an animated
yeah.
horror movie, it definitely has some scary tones in it.
Yeah. It has a 7.7 on IMDb. Screw you, IMDb. That's just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's a great movie. The monsters are actually real. Mark Hamill's in it, even though he has a very small role. That kind of makes me sad. I wish Mark Hamill played a bigger role in that movie.
Yeah, that movie also kind of just like keeps you guessing because
Yeah,
one thing
it
is
really
unveiled after another, and you kind of can't guess the ending in a way.
yeah. The sequel is terrible. Do not watch it.
Never saw it. Probably never will.
You don't. You will get mad. The animation is different. Everything is different. It kind of like tarnishes the original movie. And the sequel came out like 2019. So you know that they waited too long to make a sequel. All right, Jamie. What is your maybe not, I don't know if this is your favorite one to watch during Halloween, but
Well, I have
what
two
is
more.
like your next one? You have 2 more. Okay. Well, I guess I guess, okay, share. Did I share first? Okay, never mind. This is your number 2. Alright. Share.
Next is, forgetting the year it came out, but is The Craft.
The Craft.
Never
heard of it.
Nev Campbell. I never can remember her name, but it's like Feruza something. I'm blanking on her name.
So
but
I'm assuming it's the 1996 one.
yes. Yep.
Okay.
Came out same year as Scream, that's right. And Nev Campbell is also in The Craft. It's essentially about witches, and these 4 outcasts that kind of figure out how to become witches and what comes from that, and, you know, pushing the envelope too far and, you know, trying to get revenge on others. That's
why you never mess with witchcraft. Bad shit happens when you mess with
but it has a lot of cool underlying themes, especially for a high school movie. It's very enjoyable. If you like coming of age, or you like witchcraft movies, or you just it definitely, and it has that fall season kind of feel. It's really enjoyable. I definitely highly recommend. And I will see another movie we'll get Noah to watch.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Okay, so for the film that I want to watch the most during Halloween, it's just a wholesome family favorite, and I love watching this film. I actually watched it last night, I think twice, and that film is, drumroll please, it's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yay! I'm mad at myself. I should have had this on this list. This movie is awesome.
Yeah, everyone likes this movie. It's definitely a family.
The door has opened, Noah.
I'm recording. Please go away. Thank you. Darn, I'm gonna have to cut that out probably. Maybe not. Comedy! I hate that laugh track so much. Yeah, that's better. I need to make my own laugh track. I'm trying to look up. It's The Great Pumpkin Show. Came out 1966. I feel like everyone loves to watch this movie. I don't know if it's showing on TV anymore. I know you can watch it on Apple TV. Another subscription I'm never getting. Oh, wow, okay, it beats the mark. IMDb gave it an 8.2, Jamie. There we go. It has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes. And it has a 4.8 out of 5 on Best Buy. Best Buy, I'm mad at you. You're getting rid of all your Blu-rays and DVDs. Shame on you. Shame. I'm sorry, that was random. Did you hear about that, Jamie?
Sorry, you cut out for me.
Best Buy is getting rid of all of their Blu-rays and DVDs coming 2024.
It doesn't shock me. I mean, Blu-rays and DVDs with streaming taking over, even though it sucks, it's kind of just a lot of places aren't selling them enough to...
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's going to be a point where I'm just going to get as many DVDs as I can and just get rid of all my streaming services.
Yeah, I mean, as Noah knows, because he's been to my place before, but I prefer... I shouldn't say prefer, because I have a lot of streaming services, but I love the physical copy.
Yeah, me too. I think it's like with books. You like to have that, like, that copy, like, in your hand. You like to actually have the physical thing. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I have streaming services, but I'm not the biggest fan. But, it's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I mean, you need to go watch it. I mean, Charlie Brown kind of has a film
Christmas
for,
movie is really good, too.
Yeah. Great Christmas movie, great Easter movie, great Thanksgiving. Yeah, there's like something for every season, and it's great. It's not long; it's only 25 minutes, and you could watch it multiple times in one evening, like I did.
Multiple Multiple times in one evening, he says.
Well, I was also sick last night. I fell asleep watching it the first time, and I was like, okay, I won't watch this again. And I think I still fell asleep. But yeah, I'll also say it's definitely a comfort movie. I think any of the Charlie Browns can be a comfort movie. But Jimmy, what's your last one to your favorite?
My last one to end the list of favorite movies to watch during the Halloween season is probably my favorite monster movie, and that is Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers. Where do you get them people? Whatever the hell the song is.
I don't know.
No, but great song. It adds to that atmosphere. If you love monster movies, which I think monster movies are perfect for the Halloween season. I mean, you see them everywhere. I mean, you see your Frankenstein's monster, you see your Draculas, you see your mummies, you see your Wolfman, which also, before I get more on Jeepers Creepers, shout out to the original Wolfman, shout out to the original Dracula, Bela Lugosi. Those are awesome. Also awesome to watch during the Halloween season. But Jeepers Creepers, it is just the perfect monster movie. Following his two siblings, and then this is in the trailer, so this isn't really spoilers. They see this guy dumping bodies down the cellar. They investigate like every dumbass does in a horror film. And they investigate, and this monster kind of comes a chase after that, as every monster film typically does. It's exciting. It's a thrill. And once you learn more and more about the monster known as the Creeper, and like I said, the song is worked so well in this movie. The sequels are they're not as great. Jeepers Creepers 2 is still enjoyable, but 3 and 4, I have not seen 4, but I've heard really bad things, and 3 is one of the worst movies I have ever seen.
4, that's Jeepers Creepers Reborn. That just came out 2022. Jeepers Creepers 3, that came out 2017.
Yeah, I unfortunately saw that in the theaters.
That's 14 years, difference. Huh. Jamie, you want to guess the rating on this movie?
The original?
Yeah. 2001, right?
Probably like a 6.
It's a 6.2.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured for IMDb.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it an even lower rating, surprisingly.
Yeah, this movie's more loved, fan-wise than it is critically-wise. That's probably why. It's just a really fun movie. You're at the edge of your seat the entire movie. This is definitely one you and Austin will be reacting to at some point.
Yeah, I don't know, Jay. I think you and I have a very different definition of fun. But yeah, that was our list of things we love to watch during Halloween. Follow Jamie on Enter the Nightmare, upcoming channel that I will definitely be featured on probably a number of times.
You also can check me out on Instagram at Enter the Nightmare.
Yeah. All the links will be in the description.
Yep, I do reviews. I haven't got a reaction out yet, but you will be seeing plenty of reactions, especially from Noah and Austin.
Yeah. Hopefully. They should be out by the time this episode comes out, right?
I sure hope so. Well, Get Out will be for sure. Okay. I'm not sure when this episode will be out, but
it's coming out. It's coming out Halloween week.
Yeah, if you love horror, and even if you don't, like Noah and Austin, I'm trying to get them into horror. I think so far it's been a success to a point.
I definitely have more of an appreciation for horror at this point. I wouldn't say I love it.
Yeah, and it's early. I didn't expect you to love it overnight.
Yeah.
That'd be like you sitting me down to watch, certain animated stuff and expecting me to love it right away.
I might do that YouTube channel because people have been coming to me. I think one or two is like, why don't you have a reaction to certain animated movies? I'm like, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if you like that bad idea, please message me and let me know if you'd be interested.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, please check out the channel.
Yeah.
It's tons of fun.
Yeah. Links will definitely be in the show notes. I have been your host. My stuff's gonna be in the description. I don't feel like saying it today because I'm just tired, and I feel like some people don't click on them anyway. But hey, I have been the host of Two Sides of the Same Coin. I am your loony host, Noah Hewitt. That has been Jamie Gore. And Jamie, you ate my enchilada. Jamie, I need to get you to understand that reference at some point. At some point.
Over the head.
Over the head, yeah, like most people. Farewell.
See you guys.